In this class, we're going to be learning about statistics and especially the sort of core statistical techniques that everybody should be familiar with, as well as the practical knowledge of how to manipulate data and to explore it with a statistical software package. My name is Coy Cheshire, and I'm a professor at the UC Berkeley School of Information. My background is primarily in the social sciences, but I work in a school that looks at issues of information, including both the social side of things as well as more technical sides as well. So I followed my interests not just in graduate school, but starting all the way back in my undergraduate training, where I got really interested in how people were working with quantitative data to understand different kinds of social behaviors. And this was before the big rise of internet relationships and internet sites and all the kind of stuff that everyone is taking for granted now. But what was interesting was that these folks were using data in lots of innovative ways. So I started working with data. I learned some statistical software packages and took a lot of courses where I got to work with statistics. And then as I moved on in my graduate career, I really realized my interest in the social sciences were really about quantitative metrics, understanding behavior and using experimentation and big data. And certainly at that time, big data meant something very different than it means today, and it'll mean something very different tomorrow. But the point is, it was big data for what we had at the time. And we were able to use it to do some explorations of behavior in lots of different environments. So for me, that's really what keeps me excited and driven. I get to use this stuff in my daily job all the time. I get to talk about it, I get to teach it, and I think that's really exciting. I hope that you're able to take away several different things. First of all, I want to make sure that you understand all of the core statistical techniques that anyone would ever use if they wanted to conduct simple tests between individual variables or sets of variables, but also to be able to work with and feel comfortable working with a statistical software package to do all of this analysis and data manipulation. I think one thing that I'd really like to emphasize is that a lot of people have taken a statistics class before, maybe it's been a few years. The key thing is this: you're going to learn some techniques in this class, and some of it might be review for you. But all of these things that we're going to be talking about, every single one of them are going to serve you really, really well in not just this course in your starting off point for exploring and analyzing data, but in other courses that you're going to take within this program. So it's essential to really get your hands dirty. And I say this a lot, but I really mean it. Get in there and work with R, understand the techniques and the interpretations, and it's going to continue to pay off for you as you continue in this program and then well beyond.